Greetings, programs. My name is Wretch, and I'd like to welcome you to Starbound. Starbound Season 2, actually. We are starting a new world, a new galaxy with a new character here in the Starbound universe, this awesome 2D exploration and building game by Chucklefish. We're checking out all the new features here in the Glad Giraffe patch. And if you haven't seen Season 1 of Starbound, it was really cool. I'll leave a link up here in the top right-hand corner. But let's go ahead and get going. Now, we're going to be playing a new character. Here is Wretch, the human in his Master Chief armor from the last season. And this is the character that we're going to go with. I did a lot of thinking, and I decided that the Hylotl, which are these fish people that have an amphibious people that have a heavily Asian Japanese culture, really appealed to me. They were almost wiped out by the Florins, who are this kind of savage tribal plant people, and I thought it was really cool. Now, we're doing normal difficulty. In terms of Hylotl names, they always choose a adjective, a descriptor, and then their normal name. So I chose Zen Toreka, which sounds like a cool science fiction name. But Zen, obviously, for just, the calmness, and Toreka is, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is Japanese for traveler, wanderer, vagabond, things of that particular nature. So I thought that was really appropriate. And as you can see, I think he looks pretty cool with his top knot and his robe. So let's go ahead and get to it. And start Zen's adventure. Oh? I've been drifting in space for some time. My ship damaged during my travels. To keep moving, I'll need to repair the ship's thrusters and patch up the hull. So just like the human story. And I think the world's going to be loading beneath us any time now. There it is. And oh, is that our... Oh, the pet's a crab? That is awesome. He's my color scheme, too. Cool. Oh, even Sail's different. Looks like a wise Zen master with the headache little pulse that you see in anime. Reboot the ship AI. So. I am Sail. I've enabled the backup power. The thruster... I don't want to do an accent. The thrusters and FTL drive are still offline. We should start by enabling your matter manipulator. Cool. I like the fact that all the sails are different, too. Enable the teleporter. First thing I should do is check the ship's locker. Okay? And we need 20 core fragments, right? Yes, we do. So we got to go down. But first we're going to explore this planet that we're orbiting. It should be fun. It's alright, little guy. We'll get you. One of the reasons I chose these people is I really like the ship design with the guns and the fins. I don't know if you guys ever played the game. It was on Super Nintendo. It was called Darius Twin. All the enemy ships looked like this, and they definitely caught my attention. So we've got the flashlight, a weapon, and a few torches for good measure. Time for me to head down to the planet. Okay. And we need to make a crafting table. Let's go ahead and get all this set up first. Special spin slash. So we already have an epic weapon. Go ahead and give that a look-see. Now, apparently right-click activates its special attack. Oh. Alright, cool. It's got a... from both sides in case you're surrounded. That's awesome. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and search the planet. And there's the new teleporting animation. Gamma Coric Wake 1A. So we're on a moon. And things are a little bit choppy in terms of the frame rate, but that's how this game goes sometimes. And hopefully we will find some new settlements, and we got some corn here. And we might as well start chopping down some trees. And getting the wood that we need for the crafting table. Now, another reason that I chose this race is I have an idea for what exactly I want to do here. And it's going to be interesting, but I want to make an underwater base on one of those ocean planets. Because this race doesn't actually have any villages or anything. They've been in like development, but they've never actually been implemented. So here's our crafting table. Create lots of items that I can't make with my bare hands, indeed. So we need to get some plant fibers for bandages. Let's go ahead and also make a fire. And what else can we make currently? That seems to be it. I do want to go ahead and grab a flag. But did we get any? Yes, we got some saplings. Let's go ahead and plant these down so we'll get some new trees. I figure harmony with nature would be pretty big with these folk. And we ran right into a snail-infested graveyard. That's a place to start, isn't it? And we have a first flare. And some more pixels. Now we are playing on normal difficulty, so whenever I die, which in Season 1 was called the Yellow Undies of Shame time, we lost 30% of our pixels. Let's grab some coal. We've just learned how to make some black dye and gunpowder. That's cool. I don't remember the black dye. So that'll be interesting. It's cool starting from square one. And the fact that I'm in these monk robes, it's got a cool feel to it. So, definitely we have to find some way to craft an awesome looking katana. And go with that. Be kind of the lone samurai. And it's weird actually having to use our flashlight again. Let's go ahead and take we see that chest here underneath the graveyard. Might as well start off on the right foot and upset the ancestors, right? Oop. Got some bones. Doesn't learn us any new crafting recipes, though, unfortunately. And the matter manipulator is very slow because we have not upgraded it. It's like I forgot how much we accomplished in that first game. Copper ore, iron ore, and a wooden chest. And we got some dirt blocks. We'll go ahead and keep these just in case. Let's grab these fibers, and we should have enough to make our bandages. Okay, ropes to fabric. Raw steak by killing a monster with a hunting bow or hunting spear and cook it on a campfire to produce cooked steak. Well, I don't think we necessarily need to do that, but we do need bandages. Because things are... Hi there, little guy. Oh, do you not like me? Oh, this little guy doesn't like me. That was our first kill. Interesting. This isn't what I'm used to in terms of hostile aliens. Got some climbing rope. Now, let's go ahead and set this graveyard as our first kind of landmark. We'll put a torch there so we're aware of it. So when we circle the planet, we will know exactly where that we've circled. And oh, we got multiple aliens here. And you look like a weird kind of monkey. And that's cool. We got some knockback from these aliens. Now I know one thing I definitely need to remember is I do not have my double jump mod yet, so I'm going to have to be very careful with how I jump, because I don't have that anymore. I don't have any of my good stuff. So, oh, well, there's an alien right above us. Hopefully it is not hostile. We've seen 2 hostile aliens already. And is that going to be enough to get up here? I forgot how low you jump. Holy crap. This should be fun. It's going to make mountain climbing and everything a whole lot more interesting. Okay. Oh, you hate me. And you just fell to your death. That's okay. We'll go with that. Got some flares. We're going to go ahead and just gather as much dirt as we can, because we'll need those for platforms and maybe to make a little mud hut if absolutely necessary. Hi. Oh, everything here hates me. Woo. Well, let's grab... Start farming. I should craft a hoe using some wood and copper bars. Okay. We got some... Just grabbing all the things that we can, since we have the stats for it. Matter module components. Potatoes and wood planks. And we will go ahead and take you. We've just learned how to craft the manipulator module. Let's get our bandages. Where'd the bandages go? Let's get our bandages up here, because we are probably going to deal with some falls that are going to injure us severely. Eee. Well, not too bad. Haven't found any kind of structures or buildings yet. Last time that... Whoop, well, we found the ruins of one. The last time we did this, we, like, spawned... Ooh! We spawned right next to... Actually, a Hylotl that we called Bob. And he lived here. And here is an abandoned camp. So we are going to... grab this sleeping bag and keep on keeping on. I do like the knockback. The knockback is very handy. Gives you a little bit of breathing room when you're fighting. We got some bunnies. And we got to make another stairway. So that double jump is going to probably be the first thing on our agenda to get once we do what we can to repair the ship. And hopefully we'll find all kinds of good stuff on the planet's surface before we go down, because we know we're going to find some good stuff down below. Let's grab some dirt blocks and make a tower. Saves us a little bit of time and trouble with the mining. Hiya! And that is a heck of a charge. They can't really stop themselves at that point, can they? Now, unfortunately, frame rate issues, for those who haven't watched this series before, they do tend to happen, which is kind of strange for a game this simple. But believe me, it is worth it. Especially, it'll probably be really bad once we get to Lag Town, but one thing at a time. Well, we haven't gotten surrounded yet. We've taken a few licks, nothing too serious. Oh! Hey, how's it going? Hey, fellow traveler. If you need any tips on getting by, feel free to ask me. Well, thank you, sir. I would like to take one of your tents. Or at least sleep in it for a little bit. Look, his red eyes are closed. That's kind of cool. Well, let's go ahead and take one of the tents. And for those who haven't played the game before, don't worry, we're not doing anything we're not supposed to. We're just grabbing some items, grabbing the pixels. It does not upset them. We got a chair here that they're using for a desk. Oh wow, it's a mining camp. This actually might be a good location. We got some iron. Might be a very good location to start mining ourselves. Got rice. Rice is good. Got a scroll in the background. What is this now? Traveler's meter. Metal crate. These are what are known in the game as micro dungeons. They're completely random, and there's tons of different types. So, what is that thing? Oh, okay, whatever it is, it's not friendly. It's a tongue bat. Look at that thing. Holy crap. So this is basically the kind of stuff that we can expect. Aye. We can expect down here in the mines. We've got an oil lantern, which is good. Copper ore. And some pixels. There's nothing in those barrels, unfortunately, but we've got some light emanating from down here. I don't really want to go mining yet, but we gotta... What is causing this... Oh, it's the background. Oh, there's tons of tunnels down here. Cool. So, this is definitely where we are going to be doing our mining for the core fragments, because this looks to be a pretty good system, and I'm stuck in the wall. That's never a good sign. Okay. Cool. Well, we will go ahead and leave this base camp and continue our journey circling around this place. Let's get back to our trusty broken sword. And, ooh, what is... Oh, it's one of those dragons. I'm hearing a flute play. What is that? And we run into the flute player from Link to the Past? Oh, that really got my attention. Does it come back if we head over here? No? It dissipates. Weird. I hadn't heard anything like that before. Well, here's some plant fiber. Let's go ahead and get these for our bandages. We'll also need a flag. Now, a flag, besides the fact that we can actually take over countries, I guess that's how the Florin did it, just like, oh, I forgot his name. How could I forget his name? He's such a good comedian. You know do you have a flag? No? No flag, no country. That's okay. The flag actually gives us a point of reference when we teleport back to the planet. So that's why those are important. Grab the plant fiber here. And continue on our way. Oh, there's the... Oh, these things! The guys that we're killing. Oh, don't stop your whistling on my account. Like, that's beautiful. Oh, we got some raw steak. That's good. We can cook that up and get that quest done. Now, I see this is a weapon chest. There's normally some good stuff in here. Zia Lee Ocean Shock. 22.4 damage per swing. Rate of fire 0.7 with an uppercut special. And Pixel Hero Pants. For those who like wearing their underwear on the outside. Fair enough. Oh! Hey! This is a house just like Bob's. You seem like a cultured sort. Indeed. So cultured, I'm going to go up here and raid the drawers. Pearl peas and copper ore. Got a barrel here for grabbing rainwater. Got some books and a candle. Good stuff here. Now, this is just like Bob's house during our first world that we found during Season 1. Let's go ahead and grab the crops. We've got a spinning wheel right there. Now, I just want to grab it. Oh, we can't learn how to build it just by grabbing it. Okay. Well, we'll put it back where it was. We'll come back here if we need to. Man, I hate upsetting you guys. I really do. We'll call these guys ocarinas. Well, this is a nice starting planet. We can get a lot done here if we so inclined. Now, for those who haven't played the... Wow, a diamond this early? So we had some fire. Go away. That's not good at all. Oh, we're almost dead. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Need to focus on my life because I'm not wearing the spiffy armor I did last time I played. I still had to be careful with that. Wow, way to make someone feel bad about killing hostile aliens. Give them a nice whistle. Make them an inviting, happy presence. Well, it is what it is, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find any more buildings or settlements here. And then we'll head back to the ship and see... Oh, Lord. That was bad. Head back to the ship and take a look at the system that we are currently in. Watch your footing there. Oh, we got two of the little guys here. And we can't hit both of them at the same time, so that's good. And we have an old... Lots of different types of settlements, but seems there's only a base camp and a house standing so far. But we also have a pre-built mine, which is going to do nothing but help us, I think. Oh, got a nice bridge here. Now, one thing I'm really going to focus on as we continue is I'm going to make the ship look really cool, I think. I'm going to try and give it a very heavy Japanese vibe. And I do have a katana, as you can see. It looks pretty cool, but this is just a little bit more effective for our purposes, especially since there seems to be so many things that are hostile. I don't think we've seen one like large-scale alien who is friendly to us. We've seen a lot of these guys and the ocarinas. And the little goo drop guys who look like Lolo. Any of you guys remember Lolo from the SNES? If you don't mind me. I'm old. Got some corn here. And these little dragons are everywhere. But we're getting a lot of good pixels out of them. Here's a lone grave with a candle. So this is a graveyard, but not the one that we're looking for. There. We'll call these guys anglers because they look like anglerfish. Now we are going to... Oh, this is actually... Why is that... It's actually dropped off, isn't it? You got the little anglerfish thing. Or we could just call them snorks. Actually look more like snorks than anything else. Now I need to remember I can drown here. Okay, nothing here to mine. Up we go. Knowing my luck, I'd find Samara from the ring. And then that would be the end of my travels. The thing is, I don't know if I have yellow undies of shame. For those of you who don't know that, whenever I died in Season 1 as a human, I had yellow undies. That was my death animation. Or that's what I wore underneath my clothes, and whenever you saw the yellow undies, that usually meant that I was very dead. Lots of nice bridges. Now, we're definitely on a moon, so these are normally the smaller. I think we may have circumnavigated. I'm actually almost sure we have. Hi. I'm just going to leave you alone, because I don't want to kill you. Yep, here's the torch. We have circumnavigated. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and beam back up. And, oh, we can't take a look at the system because the bridge is out. Forgot about that. We got to get the core fragments first. Let's look at our inventory. A machine that hobbyist travelers use to record geological information. That's a cool little thing. Weapon chest, fire. What were we needing to do? Let's look at our... We need to make a hoe. Cook some raw steak. Well, we can do all of that here. Fortunately. Let's build the fire here on the ship, which looks really weird. But it's okay. We had some raw steak, didn't we? Yes, we did. Grab that. Delicious. I'm sure I can cook some even tastier dishes once I find better ingredients. Maybe I should craft a hoe and find some seeds I can plant. Need to craft a stone furnace using the crafting table. With a stone furnace, I'll be able to smelt raw ores into refined metal bars. Okay, so I do believe we need the fireplace for that, or not the fireplace, the campfire for that. And let's get our crafting table down. A lot of the stuff that we did here, in the last series, we did on the surface. A lot of this stuff you learn, you actually do more on the ship. So, we got gunpowder, we've got all kinds of good stuff here. Now we need the stone furnace. Awesome. Time to play with fire. This should work for most basic metals like copper and iron, which I should be able to use to build more advanced furnace later. So make a furnace and smelting some iron ore, which we do have, fortunately. So down we go. Iron bar. How many do we have so far? Oh, cool. We have enough for 12. Need something to forge them on, so now we need to make an anvil. So all the pieces are coming together. Everything's getting built. So where's the anvil? Iron anvil. And now we can craft all sorts of weapons and armor. Cool. And it's finally time to obtain the 20 core fragments. So we got all this done in the first episode, which is very, very handy, I think. So crafting station, we can get a scythe, a puddle hat. Puddle chest guard, puddle... Oh, that's awesome! That's the armor set. I love that. That is so cool. Okay, guys. Well, everything else looks... Oh, we can make a yarn spinner now. Let's get some... Let's make some... What do we need? We need planks. Where'd the planks go? We can make some fencing. There we go. Just enough to make a yarn spinner. Alright. And we're just building all the tools. And now we can make a flag if we wish. Oh, I guess we can't. Oh yeah, we can. We can do it here on the table. So let's put on flag, Hylotl flag, copper bar, and fabric. Cool deal. Well, we've run a little over, guys, but it's the first episode, so it's okay. I'll go ahead and end it here, and in the next episode, we are probably going to do some mining and head down and try and grab some core fragments, and that's where some real fun is going to happen, especially due to the fact that I don't have any of the upgrades that I'm used to. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you like the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.